Ringing up Jonathan Smith.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Jonathan Smith at DWF Law. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, I will of course get back in touch with you as soon as I am able. Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Yes, hello Mr. Smith, it's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another daily message. Today is message number 82, since I believe the 18th of October 2023. I've left you 81 previous messages. Today is January the 8th, and the time is around about 1:15. Once again leaving yourself a daily message and asking you to look to engage with me so I can understand, so we can make some progress, so I can have a clearer understanding of what kind of your client's position is. Today it's been exactly 5 months to the day that my brother's been unlawfully abducted from my care and held hostage by the state through your collusion and collaboration. Both the West Yorkshire Police, the Housing Association, Manningham Housing Association, the Courts and Tribunal Services, the judges, but most importantly the puppet master, Bradford Council, have abducted my brother for the last 5 months in order for you to have the ability to have a capacity assessment carried out. This is the third attempt. This is, I believe, the fourth attempt that you're now going to do a capacity assessment carried out. The first one was forced through an injunction order in January 2023. The second attempt was supposed to be made in August or September through the commissioning of Judge Mitchell. That all failed because you kidnapped my brother. Then subsequently you were supposed to get a capacity assessment by the end of November. That all failed because of a failure of the local authority. And this is, I believe, is the fourth attempt now in January. I'm just going to make this clear, Mr. Smith. You have not got an order to get capacity assessment carried out now. The order that you filed with the courts last month has not been approved. You cannot get my brother's capacity assessment carried out in January without an order, and any order that you retrospectively look to get is going to be challenged. Also, even if you do put a capacity assessment in now, you've been given plenty of evidence that I will be looking to challenge whatever you choose to do now, that my brother's wishes have clearly been recorded in the past through a capacity assessment that I carried out in August 2021. The fact that you have looking to pay over, like your clients got bending over backwards, were looking to pay over £1,000 for a capacity assessment without engaging with me, after having my brother abducted, and clearly through your own witness statements there is clear evidence that the police are working in your favour. I once again asked you that question, that which still remains outstanding: who let the cat out of the bag? How did the housing association know that I had been arrested if it wasn't for the fact that there's a clear collusion taking place? And this collusion between the Manningham Housing Association and the Bradford Council is more than evident. The evidence is right there in front of you in the disclosures that were made in September 2022. There's plenty of evidence of a collusion taking place between Manningham Housing Association and Bradford Council. No more evident is this than that what I previously directed you to, which is the letter that I submitted, which was the incident that occurred on the 2nd of April 2014, where Manningham Housing Association officer Nazneen Zafar and Jonathan Coles had come down to visit my brother regarding his discharge, and both my brother and my mother signed over their effective powers of attorney. That in itself should have resulted in negating my criminal conviction, where your client Manningham Housing Association worked with Bradford Council to have me criminally convicted. That would not have taken place if that information was relayed. But as you can see from the disclosure, Mr. Jonathan Coles in July 2017 is working with the criminal investigators, highlighting the issue with them. So once again, Mr. Smith. Once again, Mrs. Smith, I'm asking you to contact me urgently so I can speak to you regarding the various outstanding matters. It's completely unacceptable that you choose to ignore me in this manner, to completely clear to me and my brother's detriment.
Message deposited. Thank you for
ridiculous. I should not have even been criminally convicted if the Housing Association had disclosed the appropriate documents, but they all work together. It's all fraud and deception.